Alcohol has long been a source of inspiration for mankind. Every now and then we have a little drink, maybe a couple of drinks. Then confusion sets in. What's happening to us? We start pondering our existence. We start thinking about life, the universe. We get confused. Then at that magical moment when we've had just enough, we become enlightened. We become drunk philosophers, the smartest beings in the entire universe, where all the greatest ideas come from. Sometimes the greatest ideas in the world are thought up on a drunken night. Welcome to Drunk Philosophers.
Well, ahoy, everybody. Welcome to Drunk Philosophers. We have reached our enlightenment. Excuse me, I had a little bit of a alcohol burp there. And unfortunately, I don't have a producer on this side. So we're going to go at my speed. So I apologize. And before we even kick off, for Eileen and for Dan, I want to say thank you. And here is put together by my brother Jimmy, and Jimmy's down in the basement laughing at me because I'm already drunk as shit and I can't talk. Thank you for putting this together for me. For Eileen and Dan, this is for you.
Thank you.
So there you go. So we are here on Drunk Philosophers. We've had our enlightenment period, and we are going to get into a discussion today. And again, this is going to be our own opinions. It's going to be what we, how we see things. And this is just like when you get drunk, or for y'all that are able to imbibe of the herb, able to have these conversations, and you're like, fuck, I wish I could really remember what we said last night or yesterday, or when we had this conversation, we had some big epiphanies. This is what the stream about. This is about bringing those conversations to the forefront and letting everybody get into it, because you never remember who it is or what you said, but you're like, fuck, I had some good ideas. So that is what we're doing tonight. So let me go ahead and bring up my brother, my fellow drunk philosopher, my heterosexual life mate, Jimmy.
What's up, man?
Ahoy, Jimmy.
Yeah, there you go. Man, when I drew OG Bot, that was 3 years ago when I drew OG Bot. I had no idea. I had no idea that would be my identity on YouTube. My alter ego. And he's a little asshole. I gotta do some more OG Bot streams, man.
Oh shit. Mayberry gave a $5 too. Hey, thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Now, for all the other ones that enjoyed the other super chat thing that was kind of made, this was also made by Jimmy, and it's a long one, so I just want to get out of the way because I will not be playing this one again tonight. But it makes me feel sensual, and for all the people in the future that wanted this one, here you go.
So in tasting, what we do is take a small amount right off the top. It doesn't take much. That's the warmest part right here. I'm going to invert the spoon.
Oh, fuck. Is that a golden spoon?
Cover all 9,000 taste buds. Aerate it. Warm it up. Driving up that top note, that cream, pure vanilla, sweeteners. That's a 10.
So-
yeah.
So for y'all that have just come on during Drunk Philosophers, in the last 8 days, my channel has had a massive shift.
Couldn't be prouder, man. I knew it was going to happen. I kept fucking telling you. But
It's true. Jimmy did tell me, and many drunken rants, he did tell me how much I was going, and I don't want to surpass him. I want to be with him.
No, I want you to surpass me. I want to ride your coattails, man.
But I've gained like 1,100 subscribers in like 8 days. I'm now monetized. So I really don't know how to do this whole super chat and all that stuff. So Jimmy was able to put together those little videos. We do thank you for all the support, and we love you.
We do love y'all, and it's a weird feeling when you do get monetized and you start getting super chats. It's a weird feeling. We do appreciate it. We love everybody, but it does feel weird when you first get monetized and they'll start rolling in. Because
especially when it's my friends that, you know, we've been super chatting this whole time and stuff. We've been super chatting together, and it's weird to get super chat by friends. So in all honesty, I don't really know how to react to that. Jimmy put together the thank you video.
Travis, you just say thank you very much. Thank you for supporting the family, and you carry on. That's what you do. Don't say too much. Don't say too little. Just say thank you.
I'm just saying, because as everybody knows, besides this drunk philosophy and like the late night streams and like clouds and stouts, this is Devin's channel. So she makes the calls on what we do next. And I just want to say to everybody, this is the first drunk philosopher since we hit that 1,000 milestone. All of y'all, thank you. It's been a pleasure, and I enjoy doing this stuff, and we have a good time.
I tell you what, I've got a whole new respect for that little girl after doing that one chip last night. Holy crap, man!
Jimmy,
what a badass!
How are you going to super chat and get your own video that you made? I don't know
What are you
how
talking
you do
about,
that,
man.
Thank you!
And I love that you added the ahoy to that, because
Uh-huh.
I'm telling y'all, in the last month, I've been starting saying ahoy, and that shit is catching fire.
That is
Like, people are saying it left and right.
That was actually Marcedale, not me. She
Well,
loves
fuck
this
you,
whole
and thank
thing.
you, Marcedale.
Mm-hmm.
Because ahoy, I didn't think it would actually catch on. I was like joking, saying I'm gonna bring it back, but there's a lot of people that say ahoy now.
I'm gonna have to make you an ahoy video. All right.
I'm gonna have to just do like, you're gonna have to do like, I'll have to see some clips or like do multiple ahoys. So like ahoy, 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 ahoy.
So you only get your YouTube check. They only fly the helicopter in once a month. And you've already got enough. You're going to get that first helicopter drop next month. As soon as you get that, the first thing I want you to do with that money, and I hate to put any kind of thing on you, but I want you to subscribe to Epidemic Sound so I can make you all kinds of awesome shit that you can rock.
So I've talked to my wife, and that is the plan. But there's also the Mountain Dew Flaming Hot, whatever that came out, that the bot spotted all out, and it all went on eBay. Sad to say, I did go on eBay and buy it because I did promise Devin that we would review it. So I did not pay $65 for it, by the way.
Now
But
I know. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I did buy it with shipping for $45 because Devin expected to do it, and I told her I would, and I would get it for her. And the bots bought it out in like fucking 40 minutes and fucking sold it on eBay for $75 a piece after that. So fuck all you bots. Wow. And we're on Drunk Philosophers, right?
Yeah.
all you naysayers, fuck you too. All right, because all you people that said I wasn't gonna make it and doing whatever I did and I didn't edit and shit. Guess what? I fucking made it. Fuck all y'all.
The producer says you need to put the TVMA up there, Travis.
Oh shit! I need to put the TV. See, that's why we need you there, Marcel. Because I'm telling you right now, those 15.2, and I done them that quick. I'm fucked up.
Now, you see a lot of people when they get monetized and they start getting super chats. They talk about how it's going towards the channel. I'm telling you, that's no bullshit. Like you got to spend some money on this stuff, right? You got to buy your Epidemic sound. You got to buy all this other shit. So that's no bullshit.
And like the challenges and stuff that we go like.
Yeah.
The only reason I went on eBay and bought it is because that I have. Based off the ads from those 2 videos that I've been going through where it says my estimated payout and the super chats, that is the only reason I got those Mountain Dews, but that's all for y'all. So when that video comes out, I'm going to dedicate that to all the people.
You can ask Marcel. Since I've been monetized, I'm still negative $5,000 to $6,000 on YouTube. Just because I love doing this shit, man.
But we love all of y'all, and thank you for all that you do. But you know what? We're here for a reason.
We are.
We're here for a reason. And this is to have a discussion. This is to get to the bottom of the questions.
The question. Everybody. I think this is the question. Let's do it, man.
So did I already do the Drunk Philosophers intro? Did I do that?
No, you ain't done shit, man.
Where the alcohol and stuff? I think
none of that.
I did do that when I started up.
Did you? I wasn't here, so do it again.
Are y'all okay if I do it again? Can I see in the chat if I do it again? Is that okay? Or are y'all gonna leave?
I love seeing my own intro, so yeah, do it again.
All right. Well, Jimmy is my brother in crime, so we're gonna do it again because if anybody else doesn't like it, I don't care. It's my channel, so here we go.
Alcohol has long been a source of inspiration for mankind. Every now and then we have a little drink. Maybe a couple of drinks. Then confusion sets in. What's happening to us? We start pondering our existence. We start thinking about life, the universe. We get confused. Then at that magical moment when we've had just enough, we become enlightened. We become drunk philosophers. The smartest beings in the entire universe, where all the greatest ideas come from. Sometimes the greatest ideas in the world are thought up on a drunken night. Welcome to Drunk Philosophers.
Now, see, that's 2 copyright strikes for you if you don't go out and get Epidemic sound.
See, everybody understands that I'm computer illiterate, right? And y'all know that I don't edit and I don't do any of this stuff. So all of these, whether it be Clouds and Stouts, Drunk Philosophers, or even on my channel, period, any of these intros and stuff is all done by Jimmy. And I cannot thank you enough for what you've done.
I do it out of love, man. I love what you and Magma Monkey are doing. So I would rock your playlist and make you intros all day long, little brother.
You would totally rock my playlist and let me in the eyes as you do it.
Are you ready, man? Are you ready to drop?
Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Here we go.
I'm erect.
So that's what we're going into today. We're talking about the meaning of life. Why are we here?
And why are we here? That's what I'm asking.
And why are we here? So I just wonder if you could say it after I said it. Can I say it again? And
Well,
make
it's like it's all about the enunciation. Why are we here?
See,
And
but
he's all
here's
about why are we here?
see, here's the problem though. I've drank so much so fast. I have to pee real quick before we get started. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, I will not start the debate until you get back.
I mean, I'm still listening, but I
Okay.
have to pee so bad. All right, I'll be right back.
Fire up the fire hose, man. Bam. All right, so this was going to be our original first episode, but we kind of backed off on it because we didn't know if folks were going to be accepting of this concept or not. But I think it's going to be awesome. I think this is going to be a really good discussion tonight. Really good topic. I've talked about this with Marcedale. I've talked about this with my kids. I've talked about this with my friends, but I've never had this discussion with Groovy and the rest of my YouTube friends. So what we are looking for is why, whether it be a spiritual, a cosmic luck, a whatever you want to call it, a fate, why are we here tonight? Why are we here? And that's kind of the angle I'm heading for, is why are we here tonight? Of all the quadrillions of possibilities,
Much better.
Why are we here tonight?
And we're looking at why we're here tonight. This can go in many different branches. Why we're here tonight, why we're here at all. Looking at some people have a religious background. Some people have different backgrounds. Why they believe. And don't worry, chat. We will be reading your chat as we go along to get your opinions. And we have Marcedale here. She's here.
She is right there. I'm just
The
gonna
beautiful
knock all my shit
Marcedale.
down.
We are depending on Marcedale to bring your opinions to the top, because I can tell you right now, this guy, I'm pretty drunk right now.
And believe it or not, whether you're religious or not, we're going to respect everybody. We're going to respect everybody's opinions, and that's the key word, is respect. We will respect it. Whether you're religious or not is going to play a big part in this discussion. And I can't wait to get into this shit, man. But I have got to go pee myself, my brother, before we get into this.
I'm telling you, like, sometimes our enlightenment period gets a little bit extreme, because we want to get to that enlightenment period quick. And the problem is we're going to start going and avoiding, as scientific lingo likes to say, voiding now. And, there's a beautiful Marcedale. I don't want to talk about voiding when Marcedale's here, but then it's going to happen more and more as we go along. I'm feeling amazing. Hey, people out there, I'm smashed. Don't worry about it. But I feel good, and I have reached that period of enlightenment. And Marcedale's up here, and when y'all see people's comments pop up in chat and stuff, that's just stuff that Marcedale finds interesting and says we should talk about. And
I can't do anything.
Oh, you can't do that shit. Fuck, it's all me, isn't it?
Yes, it's all you. So I have to stop and tell you guys.
That's okay. You just whisper in Jimmy. You just whisper in Jimmy's ear and say, "Hey, Jimmy, tell him to pull that shit up," because
you haven't given me any control.
Oh man, you got to give Marcedale your stuff, Travis, so she can run it.
I don't even know how to do that shit.
You're gonna have to do it next time.
Yeah, next. I promise, Marcedale, we'll do it next time, because this is all about that communication and the between me and Jimmy, and then Marcedale bridging that gap and making sure the people in the chat actually get something, because we want the people in chat to be part of this as well.
Okay, you need to read Twisted Art Lady's thing.
We'll highlight it here. You
Which
got
one?
control.
Twist Art Lady? No, she
Go
doesn't have
ahead.
control. That's the problem. I do.
Oh.
So
Yes.
Twist Art Lady says, pretty sure that we're just an experience of an elite alien race, and our puny planet is more like a fishbowl, and they play us like a VR game. So are you saying kind of like Men in Black back in the day?
Let's just start off right there because that's an awesome way of looking at this. Are we just living in a simulation? Is that the meaning of life? Are we just NPCs in this big game, this big GTA 5 version of life? Are we living in a virtual simulation? What do you think?
So if you have watched past not Cloud Stouts, but Drunk Philosophers, I was raised religious.
Go ahead.
I look at creation. I look at each individual person. Do I believe that we're in a simulation? No. But as we go through this, trust me, you're about to get a belief system that what you may think that I think is the meaning of life and why we're here on this earth may not be what you think I think it is. Because I would love to think that we're here for a higher purpose. I would love to think that we're here for a higher calling, and that's going with religion. That's going with people that think like aliens and Matrix and stuff. It is hard to say, and it's hard to say what it is that we are here for, and it is. I'm telling you, I've been thinking about this for a week. I've talked to people at work. I have talked to them, and some of them made sense, but I think that a lot of the what are you talking about?
Cindy's got the answers. She just can't disclose it because she's got an NDA with the creators.
Cindy, shut the fuck up. You don't know. But I've talked to people at work because I actually did want to prepare for this. I wanted to get some people's insight on what is the meaning of life, and I know everybody thinks that we're here just getting drunk and just talking about random topics, but I actually do research. I actually do talk to other people, and we want to make this good for everybody else.
I want people to come out of here feeling better than when they came in. That's what I want.
But I don't think that we are part of a matrix or whatever you want to call it. I don't think we are batteries in alternate universe or whatever you want to call it.
So go ahead.
I'm going to get into my beliefs here soon. But no, I do not believe we're part of the Matrix. I don't believe that we are controlled by aliens. I don't think that we are any of that stuff. So I'm going to send Jimmy.
Okay, so Micah says the meaning of life is 42. That's from the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And you know why 42 is the meaning of life? Because it's as good as any other answer, right?
37. I'm a big fan of 37 and 32. Those are my favorite numbers, 37 and 32. So if you ever get a giveaway, if you ever get in a giveaway when it's on my channel, probably the answer is going to be 37 or 32.
Micah, are you a fan of the mini-verse or the what's the other one, tiny verse? But anyway, what I want to say about simulation is we wouldn't know the difference. And if we could know the difference, would we want to? And that's kind of going to be the theme of my side of things tonight. So
Jimmy, I'm not trying to cut you off, but
yeah, go ahead.
I kind of I want to hear your point of view on what you believe that we are here for. What is, because it kind of goes, you said it was against your understanding of the meaning of life. So what is kind of your understanding of why we're here? And then just know that I'm going to punch fucking 50 holes into your fucking logic.
Okay.
So
here's what I think. I think we're all a bunch of whiny little bitches, right? This is what I think. Are you liking it so far?
I'm liking it so far. I love it when it starts with whiny bitches because that means
So we're
leftist.
all a bunch of whiny little bitches. We could have been born some kind of weird fucking amoeba on some other planet. We could have been born as a flea on the ass of a dog. We could have been born as a tree, but we're here. We were given consciousness, and we're here tonight discussing this topic. We have won a lottery with higher odds than a trillion times the Powerball.
But what controls that? What controls those odds?
But we still bitch about our lives. We still moan about our fucking lives. Uh, it, my viewpoint is that we are on a speck of dust that is tinier than any speck of dust that we could imagine in a void that is bigger than our little brains can even fathom. And we have 100%, 1,000,000,000% won the lottery. We're here tonight talking about this stupid shit. And instead of appreciating each other and appreciating this conversation, a lot of folks are going to go and start stupid little fucking fights about politics or whatever else. It's ridiculous. Do you not realize how? Look, you were not an amoeba. You were born an American in this country at this time of the universe.
What is that? Is that just chance, or is that
is
divine
completely
intervention?
no? That is, and this is where we may split. That is 100% fucking chance, and you need to appreciate that shit, and you need to appreciate the short ass, tiny, microscopic little amount of time that you have in this universe. And you need to do as much good with that as you can. 100 years from now, no matter how good of a person I am, 100 years from now, nobody will know who the fuck I was. Nobody will.
But I will totally rock your playlist 100 years.
You will rock my playlist. I want you to go back and look at the biggest stars from 100 years ago. You won't know who the fuck they are. Right?
So you're saying everything is up to chance and there's no direct mean of life. We're just specks. We are amoebas. We were just by chance able to come through.
It is chance, and you have won the fucking lottery, and you need to quit wasting that shit on stupid bullshit. That's what I'm saying.
Now, I'm not trying to get into religion, but I'm saying divine.
Mm-hmm.
Divine. Like, whether you believe in religion or not, a lot of people that don't believe in religion believe in a higher power, something that you gotta believe in creation at some point. Even if you are a atheist that believe that, like even Big Bang theory and stuff like that, you have to believe in something started everything.
I do have a problem with atheists myself, so.
I'm saying you can't just say that we came from nothing. Like something had to be done to come from nothing, right?
Somewhere between Neil deGrasse Tyson and Jim Baker, there's got to be an answer, right?
What the fuck, Michael? Okay.
Wait, Neil deGrasse Tyson. That's the like guy, right?
Yeah. Hit what the fuck, Mike's not the last comment, but the big one there.
Oh shit! I need to highlight. Did you say you gotta say specific? Do I need to highlight what the fuck, Mike?
Right under Julie's comment.
Okay.
Jules.
Yeah.
We are literally made up of the same thing as stars are. Given how big the universe is, it's highly probable that we are not the only life. And I completely agree. I do completely agree. But COVID. Anyway, so what I believe that there is a I was raised to believe there was a higher power.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that I'm here for a reason. I believe that the meaning of life has something to do. I don't believe that everything that is me, every atom and molecule and cell that makes me, is by happenstance or circumstance. I
I
I,
I kind
I
of don't either because let's talk about like carrots. Why the fuck is a carrot other
because
than
they're
for people
fucking
to eat?
delicious,
Yeah.
and there has to be something. And for the people out there, again, uh, we're not here to offend anybody, but if you're offended, we don't give a shit. Opinions, right?
Yeah, don't be offended. Just share your opinion. And
I believe that there is a design. Now we've talked about free will before. I don't necessarily believe in free will, but I believe there was a design because, as you said, a carrot to form a carrot, it would have to have a specific design. It can't be a carrot could be easily toxic sludge that would not be able to sustain life and help give nutrients stuff to life.
so
Uh,
Twisted Art Lady says she's an atheist, and I get it. And I labeled myself as an atheist for a long time, but I think atheist, Twisted Art Lady, I think atheist is too strong of a label. I think it's still a label. You're boxing yourself into a certain set of beliefs.
and I don't believe that we as human beings can understand a concept above what our brain's concept. I mean, you think about the term of infinity, right?
Yeah.
Think about how long that is. Like everybody just, and again, everybody, we're drunk right now. So calm down. If you just stop and think about how long infinity is, like if we believe in religion, we're like, we are going to be, if you die, you're going to be in heaven or hell forever and ever for infinity. Your brain cannot even understand the concept of infinity. Now, is infinity something that the brain has come up with or scientists come up with in the past about to try to make sense of the unknowing? And the question is, are we really just Joe Rogan had as I said, I did research for this man. I didn't just come off the cuff. But Joe Rogan, did he was he wrong when he said that we were just a bunch of apes sitting in the forest and eating fucking shrooms and
Well,
looking up at the stars and the cosmos, be like, fuck man, there's gotta be a reason why we're here.
so the last couple of years, Groovy, the last couple of years have been rough for me and you, right?
Right.
The last couple of years have been rough because we are a bunch of apes and we got our little fucking feelings hurt. Both of us have over the last couple of years. And to compensate for that, because we want to feel dominant, we go out and we cut these little funny fucking memes and shit, and we try to cut down the other person, and we try to tribalize everybody and label everybody. Everybody's got to you got to get in this fucking group or that fucking group, you know, and that's where I think we have lost focus on what the meaning is of life.
Oh shit. Hold on, people. Do you know Nuffy is here? Main Event Pong? People are free to believe what
Hell,
they want. Just
holy
don't
shit!
shove it down anybody's throat, essentially. You know, I believe in that too, but Nuffy, we're trying to get down to the where did that come from?
Yeah,
Are we trying to did existence happen because there's a meaning behind it, or is it just a Monty Python skit and a song about why we're here? Is
uh,
it just the Big Bang Theory and stuff like
Marcia
that?
Dale wants you to highlight the next Eden comment.
Oh shit! Fuck!
That's why he should have gave me the control.
I didn't remember. All right. Exists itself, even if something created that. What? Exists itself, even if something created that. What created? Who created it? We just appeared.
So here's I talked about Neil deGrasse Tyson earlier, and this is the one thing that keeps Neil deGrasse Tyson awake other than the sexual misconduct allegations? Neil deGrasse Tyson, because the universe, scientifically, with data, with measuring shit, has been proven to be expanding faster than the speed of light. So the speed of light is the fastest you can go within time space, but the universe itself is separate.
Keeps
from
on
that.
expanding and expanding in all of the directions
So-
it can whiz.
That's right. So
Monty
the
Python, man.
universe is expanding faster than the speed of light. So that means that there's shit beyond our horizon that we could possibly have known about, that we could possibly have interacted with because of the time, space, and the speed of light. There's things beyond that that we will never be able to interact with, to never be able to exist with. And the thing that keeps him up at night is what if we are just at the tail end of this? Like, what if 99% of the universe has already happened before us? You know what I mean? Like we can't exist with everything all the time. And
I
time
also
space
can't believe
is
that my
reality.
existence is just happenstance and just the chance of two molecules coming together, two cells, an egg and a sperm. I can't. It's hard for me to believe that plans out my whole life, and that is all I am. I have to believe that there is a bigger meaning to why I was born, why I have gone through the hardships, why I have gone through
So
the
you're
love.
talking about your soul, right? Let's talk about, do souls actually exist? Are souls a real thing? And I'll let Groovy take it off.
Now, let me just go through what not just meaning of life, but purpose of life. I believe, and as we have talked in prior streams about predestination and faith and all that sort of thing.
Sorry, I got choked.
Was there somebody that laughed? Was there something?
No, I got choked on fucking whiskey.
It's that
Sorry.
fucking one chip challenge, man.
It is. It's still fucking me up.
But it is hard. It is hard for me to believe that me as a person in my 38 years of existence was just happenstance of existence. It is hard for me to believe that some of the hardships I've gone through are just random events that have come into play. The person I am today, the man I am today, the father I am today, the husband I am today, it's built on something. It's hard for me to, again, everybody, this isn't about faith. This is about my personal belief. It is hard for me to believe that all the hardships I've gone through in my life that makes me the man or the person I am today were just because of random acts. And again, this really is not based on religion at all. I'm not saying that we talked about free will and fate and stuff before, but to be the man I am today, to be groovy as you know it, or be the father of Magma Monkey Devin, to be the husband of Amber, to be all these things, I would not be that person if it wasn't for the hardships I went today. Now, do we believe we were just apes in a forest that ate some psychedelic shit that looked up at the stars and be like, why the fuck are we here, man? I mean, are we really just psychedelic apes right
And
now?
Drunk Philosophers is 20,000 years old at least.
Yeah. But sorry, I need a vape because I'm drunk and I need some.
Moose Gal, we are talking about the meaning of life itself.
And that's the problem. I'm a very scientific person, Julie. You're talking about higher power, whatever. It can't be proven or disproven. Um, I was raised Southern Baptist, and I was raised that God is all knowing, all He knows everything, everything you will do, everything that you've thought. Um, but I don't believe that. Um, I'm not saying there isn't a higher being or higher calling. So let me
I got
just
you, brother. Just say it.
before
Just say it, man.
what life is to me. I'm just going to start out with what life, the meaning of life is to me. I think it's better to start with the premise of what we believe before we go into the nuance.
Okay.
I believe that me as a person is not a predestined but I believe we are a person of circumstance. I believe that we are going through life and our experiences form the way we are. Me as a person, I believe that I am here on this earth for multiple reasons. For right now, my job is the military. And I believe my job in the military is to be a leader. Not a leader that tells people what to do, but somebody that looks, and this is what I believe leadership is as a whole. Not to do what I say, but to learn from, because people as leaders, and I'm sorry, people, I'm very drunk right now. I believe as a leader that I'm a better leader based off what people see than what I say. And the parable of like teach a man to fish and all this stuff, and I like that parable, but I always go back to the story of, let's say I was fly fishing.
Oh, you
Now,
can.
No.
don't get me wrong, I'm not a fly fisher. I've never flied fish, but if I were to fly fish, and the people that I lead or make an impact on, it's not something I would say to them. Let's imagine I'm fly fishing and I'm catching a bunch of fish, but a child or a younger person is a little bit down the river and they're looking at me and they're seeing me fly fish and I'm catching a bunch of fish, a bunch of trout, because I heard that that's what fly fishing catches.
No, buck up because you want to be Brad Pitt from what the fuck that movie?
The river runs through it.
Yeah, oh yeah, I knew you knew what that movie was.
Yeah, 'cause I
Yeah,
love Brad Pitt movies. But it's not that I actually taught somebody how to fish, but they look at how I cast my rod. They look at how I wait. They look how patient. They look how I tie my fly or whatever it is. Again,
Yep.
I'm not a fly fisher. I don't know. They don't learn from what I tell them to actually have an impact on somebody's life and learn from what I show them. They look through my actions. That's what I believe a leader is. And I believe that at this point in my life, that is the meaning of my life, is to set an example, not as an altruistic, like above my head, spiritual, religious. This is what the meaning of life is. I believe that we are here to set an example, to live our life, and if we're able to better somebody else's life, if we're able to make them happy or help them survive, that is what I sense as my purpose as of now.
Oh shit.
My time has changed, my perspective has changed over my time in life, but I'm 30, I think I'm 38. Yeah, not 84. That makes me 38, right? 37.
No, you're 37, man. 37.
37.
That's why we get so enlightened, folks. We can't remember our birthdays.
Yeah, I'm telling you, people, like, I'm seriously drunk, and I apologize if I'm skipping over people.
No, you were doing awesome, man, and this is why we are such good friends. I want you to finish what you're.
But it is, I believe at this time in my life, my meaning of life, my purpose And as an instructor and as a leader in the military, whether you believe in the military complex or not, whatever, I believe my purpose in life, my meaning of life right now is to not really set the example, but be the teacher. Because I know I am fallible. I know that if you have talked to me in person or you have talked to me online off stream where I'm not trying to be PC, I can say some really crude things. I can
Mhm.
say some things what I believe, but I believe that right now, as a person, as a sergeant first class in the military at 19 years, I believe my purpose in life is to motivate and mentor others, to teach them not through my words but through my actions.
Mhm.
What because everybody knows that you learn more reflecting on people's actions and knowing as a leader what um, as a leader you learn more from leaders that failed you than people that do lead you. And
So
I've struggled to make sure that I'm a person that people would follow and would emulate rather than somebody that would fail. So my meaning of life right now in my period of life is to set that example. And I'm not perfect by any means. By far, I am a very fallible person. But I also believe that people that can follow and lead, if I lead by example, they can learn from my mistakes and be better as a person going forward.
this is where me and Groovy are brothers. We may not agree on politics and the
I'm
ways of
listening,
the
but
world.
I do have to pee again. So I am listening.
Go,
So don't
go,
think I'm not
you
listening.
go pee, my brother. This is why me and Groovy are brothers. We may not agree on politics. We may not agree on most things. But the thing is, Groovy is not going to take advantage of people. He's going to tell them what he thinks is truly in their best interest. For whatever reason, I've always found myself in a leadership role, and sometimes it drives Miss Marcedale crazy that I do that. But I've always found myself in a leadership role. But but I never ever ever take advantage of that. I don't ever try to sway anybody's opinion on anything about when I'm in the leadership role. All I do is tell them how I've messed up in life and how they can avoid those things, and whether they choose to take that advice or not, that's up to them. Now, as far as the meaning of life and faith and religion, I wish, I truly, truly wish that I had faith and belief in some religion, but I don't. I don't at all. I do truly think
Oh, I
that we
gotta
are
have faith,
apes.
the faith, the faith. I
Yeah,
gotta have faith. Drink.
I do. I do truly believe that we are apes looking up at the stars, and we have no idea what happened before us, and we have no idea what's ahead of us, and we are just trying to make our way through the world. And I think that when it comes to world changing opinions about the meaning of life, why we're here, that's where you run into me and Travis because we're on opposite ends of the political spectrum, but we have the same goal. We have the same goal is to bring people together and let them know that it's okay to be different. And I just want people to know you are so, so lucky to be here tonight as a human being on this planet, in this country, on this channel, on YouTube, watching this stream. You cannot believe the odds of the lottery, the cosmic lottery that you have won just to be here tonight to discuss this, to even be contemplating this. Otherwise, me and Travis would just be fighting over a bone on the plane somewhere.
My bone. I mean, our bone. If we're socialists, whatever. Now, Jimmy, here's a question I have. Is the meaning of your life to boost up Marcedel? Is my meaning of life to boost up Amber? Or is that just circumstance as well?
So I'm not trying to. I've had this discussion before. The meaning of my life in 1993 was Marcedel, 100%. 100%. I forsaken my whole family.
Jimmy. I want everybody in the panel, not the panel because we're the only ones in the panel, but everybody in the chat just be like, oh.
So, but when my kids were born, so this is a sick analogy I give, and this is horrible, but it's the absolute truth. In 1993, the whole meaning of my life was Marcedel. Like I would have fought Godzilla with a pocket knife for Marcedel. When my kids were born, I would fight Marcedel for my kids. And now that my grandkids are born, I would fight my kids for my grandkids. That for me is the meaning of life. And all
so
the
meaning of your life actually changed based off time and perspective.
It evolves. You think when your kids are born, when Devin was born, you're like, there is no possible way I could love another being more than this being. And believe me, when Jessica sent me the text saying she was pregnant with Kira, I was pissed, man. I was fucking mad. You can ask Marcedel. I was fucking mad.
For the world now, would you?
I didn't talk to anybody for an hour and a half. But yeah, I wouldn't trade that little fucking grand girl of mine for anything in the world. My grandkids mean so much to me, and it changes your perspective about what you think's important, about what really matters in your life. All this shit that you think matters, it don't fucking matter. All this fucking posturing and politics and alpha male, beta male, all this bullshit, none of that shit matters, man. You get to a point in your life where you realize that you are so fucking lucky. You have won such a tremendous fucking lottery. Like I check my Powerball tickets every day. The odds I'm talking about of just me being here tonight are 1 billion times more than what I check every day on my stupid Powerball ticket.
Well, I'm glad you're here because you would totally rock my playlist, man.
Oh, hell yeah, I would. Just for me to be here, hanging out with you and talking to these fine folks in the chat and being married to this lovely lady over here.
And all that stuff happened in sequence, like to get to where you are today. That's insane to know that it takes a sequence of events for you to meet Marcedel, for you to meet me, for us to come up with this concept of this show, to actually be on here and say this is the topic. That's insane, man. That's like a bajillion, not even a bazillion, a bajillion to 1 chance.
It's a quadrillion Google to 1. Moose Gal asked why I was upset when I found out that my daughter Jessica was pregnant. Because she was my daughter Jessica, and she was in her last year of college, and I found out that she was pregnant with Trey, my son-in-law Solemn's baby. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I was fucking pissed because I'm an ape. I'm a male ape on this planet. And
apex.
Oh yeah, I was just like,
you're an alpha.
Oh
You're
yeah.
not a beta bitch like
So
these new leftist liberals.
but let me tell you what.
Just joking.
I again won the cosmic lottery because Trey has become like just one of my kids. He's one of my family. If I called Trey and said, "Hey, Travis is over here beating my ass. You need to come help me out," Trey would be right fucking there. Like, and my grandkids, I'm telling you, I would fight my kids for my grandkids. It's that fucking magical when you start getting grandkids. It truly is a
Dude,
magical,
don't fucking
life
scare me
changing
with that
thing.
shit, man. This is why
Well,
this channel works great. This stream works great because we're different generations.
mm-hmm.
I'm just telling you, Jimmy, you scare the shit out of me when you talk about grandkids, man. My daughter's 11, and I know that that's going to come eventually.
Man, I remember when Jessica was 11, Travis. I truly do. And I remember when all my kids were 11. My baby girl is 22 years old now.
Boy.
I just, man, it goes so fast. And you're going to feel like such a fool if you hang on to stupid shit. That's the meaning of life. Don't hang on to the stupid shit. You do as much good as you can for everybody else that's out here, and your memory and your name will live on for a little bit longer than most people. George Washington will probably live on a little bit longer than I will, but in the cosmic time scale, it ain't shit, man. You do the best you fucking can for people. You treat people as good as you can, and you take care of the people that are in your influence in your world. You take as good a care of them as you can. That, to me, is the meaning of life. I will help everybody I possibly can. I will try to uplift them. I will never try to tear them down, no matter how fucking stupid I think their beliefs are. I will never try to tear them down for that shit. And I will never try to change their fucking mind.
Twisted. Let's look at Twisted. She
gotta
said,
go
"My
pee."
kids are very important to me, and I'm a fantastic mother, but they are not my purpose. I have to live for myself." Now, Twisted, that is where we disagree. Because when I was growing up, my purpose in life, let's just talk about before I was married, when I was single, or engaged before I met my wife and all that stuff. My purpose in life was genetics. It was procreation. I believe in that. That is my purpose. I was meant to procreate. And then I got married. And then my purpose in life was to satisfy my wife in all aspects of life. To be able to, because until there was another life involved, that was my entire life. And I believe that at the time, my purpose was to be at the time, she was going to college, I was a provider, all that stuff. My job was to take care of another person. And then my wife, Marcel, I hope you're watching chat because I'm drunk as shit and I can't read it. So if we're missing something, you need to let me know. And then Amber was pregnant with Devin. And my entire perspective on life had changed because my wife was not supposed to be able to conceive. They said it was an impossibility. My daughter, Devin, my magma monkey, my everything is a miracle of science. And I don't mean to overshare, but my wife had endometriosis. They put her on some stuff where she went through menopause at the age of 24. And we were not supposed to be able to have kids. We weren't supposed to be able to. Devin, my magma monkey, is a miracle to me. She was not even supposed to be able to exist, but there has to, in my belief, not saying a religious aspect or a God or a higher being, but there has to be a reason why science that we believe as of today and physiology and stuff, there has to be a reason why she is here today. Because she wasn't even supposed to exist in the first place. But I can tell you right now, as much as I'm an asshole on stream, as much as I talk shit, I can tell you right now, that girl Devin is my entire world. And I completely believe that when I get to the point where I'm a grandfather, those grandkids are going to be my entire world. It is not a legacy. It is not that I'm trying to put my name on stuff, but I can tell you right now, there has to be a purpose of human imprinting and taking care of one another, and your bloodline going along and DNA and stuff. Because any DNA or bloodline can very easily die out like that. There would be no Queen of England. There'd be none of that stuff. That bloodline would die out. But there has to be a mean of life. There has to be a purpose, a push, a dynamic that makes someone like Devin possible. And I'm telling you right now, that girl is everything to me. As much as, and I'm saying I'm an asshole. I understand that. And I love the fact that I'm an asshole because your feelings don't matter much to me. But I will speak my opinion. If you're offended by it, I don't give a shit. But Devin, I would kill every single one of you for Devin. I would do anything for that girl. I would do whatever it takes to help her succeed, not because she is my brood, my seed, my bloodline, whatever. It's just because the first time I saw her, there was this feeling inside of me that changed everything that I believed.
Yeah.
And I believe when she grows up and when she has grandchildren, I will feel the same way for that. It changes everything.
I cannot wait till you have your first grandkid, Groovy. I
Don't
can't
fucking threaten me with that, dude. She's fucking 11, all right? So just calm down. But I'm saying,
well, look, I'm telling you, and I know everybody keeps saying this, but as time goes on, it goes faster and faster.
and I understand that, and
it was.
has been killing me to watch her grow up. And
Oh,
the only thing I have to kind of have that pause in time, like I don't watch YouTube videos that we post before they go up. I just post them up. But sometimes I like to look back. Like she started doing this shit when she was fucking 9, dude. She's 11. And to see how she's grown, and not just in Spice, but as a person, those moments, they are everything to me. And to see, and it's scary. She puts her hair up in a ponytail. She talks to me. She had a whole fucking debate with me last weekend on Sunday. She stood in front of me and said, I've gathered you here today. Like she was in a fucking courtroom about why it's important for her to have a cell phone before she goes to school because she has a way to contact me. And I'm telling you right now, every second I spend with her is the greatest thing of my life. Yes, there are struggles. There are times when I get frustrated. There are times when she's a single child and she goes to bed and she acts like a fucking infant because she wants to cry because she wants to get tucked in and kissed. But I will go through every fucking moment of that because I believe my meaning of life, my purpose at this point in my life is to take care of her and nurture her and love her. But 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 12 years ago, it was all about Amber, my wife. It was all, and then before that, it was all about procreation and doing all that stuff. So it's hard for me to say what the meaning of life is because it changes on a constant basis based on dark circumstances. And right now, I'm telling you right now, Devin is my life.
Awesome. So I want to get back to our basic question. Just the basic question. Why are you here? And I don't mean like in some cosmic scale, why are you here on this stream tonight? Why are you here?
And don't say it's because you want Groovy to masturbate later, because I will do
Yeah,
that.
I
but
mean,
that's not because of
we're
you.
not doing nipples tonight. But why are you
Oh, I mean-
here? I want you to zoom back 13.8 billion years ago, because that's kind of when we think the universe started, but I think that's bullshit. But I want you to think back that far back in time and all the possibilities that could have happened. Why do you think you're here tonight on this stream? That's what I want to know.
And I can't wait to read people's responses to that.
Twisted.
So highlighting
we got
some
12 people here, so
yeah,
like-
why are you here right now? You are the 12 luckiest motherfuckers on earth. Why are you here right now in this stream?
is it predestined? Is it your mean of life? You're supposed to be here.
It's not because you agree with everything I say or Groovy says, because we say completely different shit all the time. Why are you here? What are we doing? And what are we supposed to be doing? Why are we here? What the fuck are we doing right
Larry
now?
says we're here because things all fall in place.
Well, things all fall into place, but let's think about what you were when you woke up this morning. What were the things you were focused on? What were your aspirations of the day? What were your aspirations of life? What caused you to do the things you did today?
Yeah.
What when a notification came up that said clouds and stouts were coming up, what made you come here? There had to be so many different variations. There had to be a drive, a cause to push you to where you are today. And I can tell you right now, my human brain cannot fathom it. It scares the shit out of me to fathom all of these circumstances in life, between my parents' divorce, me joining the military, me starting YouTube, me being where I am today, and you being here today. It scares the shit out of me how many
Well, let me throw another
things
layer onto that.
happened.
Let me throw another layer onto that, Travis. It's not just your parents and all that. It's my parents fucking splitting up and moving me to the other side of the country, then me moving back and me joining the Air Force, and meeting Marcia Dale and having my kids has led me to you right here tonight. Think about those two lives. All the possibilities that could have happened have crossed over, and we are here tonight.
So is it all by chance? Is it all by just random events leading up to one
And
thing?
if it is, we're the luckiest motherfuckers in the universe, aren't we?
Because as much as the world is divided today, I can tell you right now, even though me and Jimmy disagree on anything, on almost everything when it comes to politics or the world views, I can tell you right now that we are together when it comes to the purpose and the drive to bring people together and love one another, love our spouses, love all that stuff. But the chances of you being here today are
Think about those.
infinitesimal. It's
Think
crazy.
about those chances, man. Think about the lottery that you have won just to be a human being in the United States on this
Hey,
channel.
what if you were
on
fucking born
YouTube.
an ant, man?
Yeah.
What are the chances of the lottery that you have won?
Highlight Larry Banzerand.
Which
yeah.
one? He had a
The
lot.
one right above mine there. Marcia Dale's hit me. Yeah.
We're here gone in what is a lifetime for us, but a mere flash in time. And that is true, because everybody finds himself more important than everything else in time. But I can tell you right now, in the future in time, I'm not going to make a difference. And it's me, as when I said what I believe my personal life is, to lead people and to make a difference in their life. And maybe I will never understand the changes I made in their life. Maybe something I said or did makes them a better father, a better parent, a better person, whatever. I will never understand that concept. And I will. I'm not saying I want the recognition, but I'm saying I'll never get recognition for that. So I will never know what it is that I said or what they looked at, what they saw that changed their perspective. Maybe it's not even what I taught, but something I did in life that made them see something that I did that said, hey, that's what I want in life. That's what I want to go for. That in the future, their kids are going to grow up and my name is never going to be anywhere. And that's okay. That's okay. But I had a play in that. I had a part in that. And the scariest part is that every particle atom that comes together is that in today's society where we have this knowledge and these technological and deep thinking brains, we're able to understand concepts, but there is stuff that is beyond our comprehension. As I said before, the infinity. You can't think of infinity. You can't think of the end of time infinity. Your brain is not able to comprehend that. It will fucking blow your mind trying to think about infinity.
Yeah.
Stuff that you will never understand. That kid that saw you talk to somebody in a certain way that grows up to fucking be a great leader or something, whatever it is, something that they pulled from you, and it's not something you taught, it's something they learned from just watching you and seeing you. That makes a difference in somebody's life. That is your legacy. It's not necessarily your bloodline. It is something that, I mean, it's just talking about history, not the bad history. I'm saying, like, people tend to look at Reagan and Roosevelt as great history based off after they look back after the times are where they were against the people that they were against at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But these people were great people of the time. Kennedy never thought of himself as a great person of the time. Fucking Roosevelt never thought of himself as being the role model of people in the future.
Nope.
And that's the thing. It's things they do in their life. People that learn from what they see in you and how you react to everyday life. That is the big thing. Me parenting Devin, me trying to teach her lessons, I can tell you right now, it's not going to mean jack shit. But how she sees me live my life and the outcomes of my life, that is what's going to teach her. No matter how hard I try to teach her opposite of how I live my life or trying to help to learn from my mistakes, she is going to learn by watching and learning and seeing what I do, not what I say. And that is the meaning of life. It is, to me, not just for my daughter, my wife, but as person as a whole, or this stream for the matter. If y'all listen to this stream and y'all learn something from the stream, god damn it, I've done my fucking job. If I'm able to say something that clues you in to make you want to lead a better life or try to build to a different outcome or build to what you were before, god damn it, I've done my job. That is the mean. And when I look at the strategic output, the 1,000 miles up, look down, my job, my meaning of life is to influence others, not to be better, but to learn from my mistakes, to be able to build somebody up. And that is my entire meaning, not just my wife, my child, people I interact with the daily basis. If they're able to see me and they say, you know what, I don't want to be like that, I want to be better, or that's something I want to be, and I will fucking add that to my arsenal. That is what I believe the meaning of life. Not saying, because I don't think that there is a higher being saying this is the meaning of your life.
Baby. I'll be there in a minute.
I'm burning up.
Marcel, I love you, and I'm sorry that we're
no. She's having a hot flash.
I'm having a hot flash.
Did you eat that chip?
No.
Oh, she just.
I'm going through a phase.
But I'm just saying, I believe that I should be an example. I should not.
She's a 49-year-old lady.
Look pretty good to me. Booby sagging.
Are you guys ready for me to go in deep on this?
Now, can I finish real quick? Just before
you can finish. Now I'm going to go in deep.
I think my meaning of life is to teach. Whether somebody learns from my negative aspect or my positive aspect if they grow and society goes forward as a whole based off
You're not
of what I am,
Little later.
I believe I've done my job. I believe that is my meaning of
It's a
life.
Pepsi?
And now,
Oh, it's
not
a
to mention,
beer.
I'm a teacher in my career right now, and I teach people. I believe that
No,
not
you
just
can't
based off
drink
my
that,
teachings, but my actions, my personality and stuff. I believe if somebody's able to learn
Jimmy,
from
no.
my mistakes and my
I
experiences
thought that was a Mountain Dew.
and grow as a whole, I believe that me as a entity, as Travis Lander,
Can't drink
as the person that is a random acts of cells joining together, I believe that my meaning of life
We'll
is
sip on
to
this.
be
I'm
there
not
for
drinking.
others, not to make people happy, because I don't always make people happy.
that.
Go lay down. I'll be there in a minute.
Good night, Marcel. I love you. Thank
Good
you for
night.
coming
Love
up
you
and being
guys.
with us.
Sorry.
And no, you're good. Thank you very much for coming down. I just believe that my purpose in life is to teach somebody else, to raise them up, or to teach how not to be. Not saying it's a divinity, not saying that it's a call of a higher purpose. I believe that if I can just teach somebody to be happy and be personable and to do everything they can to add to life. I don't believe in being a negative to other people's lives. If they look in themselves in the mirror and they say, I'm going to be a positive today, I'm going to add positive stuff to the world, instead of looking at themselves and saying, I'm going to tear somebody down, I'm going to be a fucking negative today.
Yep.
That, for me, is my meaning of life. And as much as y'all think that I'm an asshole, I promise you, I actually do care. And I believe that I have made a difference in people's lives. And I
If you
believe that
didn't care, I wouldn't fucking
no
hang
person-
out with you, man.
I believe that each individual person here can make a difference to people's life, whether it's a positive, negative, religious or not, faith or not. I believe as long as you add a positive to the world, that is your meaning of life, to add a positive and not take away from somebody else. And that is what I believe is the meaning of life. And with that, Jimmy, I'm going to hand it over to you. And now it is time for yours.
Okay. Let me take a deep breath here. So we talked about why you're here. And I want to talk about what makes you you. Why are you here? You got to realize that you are the very few little cluster of brain cells in your skull that are controlling your consciousness. That we talked about the cosmic lottery earlier. You're not an amoeba, you're not a grasshopper. But I want to think about like you are the very core of your consciousness. Think about how lucky you are to be you right now hanging out on this stream. There is no amount of money, there is no amount of material wealth, there is no amount of notoriety or celebrity that can comprehend, that can compare to just the fact that you're aware of who you are being here right now. And now, again, politics aside, me and Travis are on the same wavelength as far as we need to do good in this world. All of these people that are the core of their existence, that are here tonight, that have fallen into this little family right here, that have fallen into this stream, we understand that we need to do good. We need to uphold the trust that these folks have put into us to do good with this. And we're not trying to change your mind politically, religiously, or anything else.
Well, I am, because leftists are stupid.
We are just here to make everybody aware that you're okay. Like just do the best you can and help as many folks as you can, and your legacy will live on for a little while. But I just want you to understand that the most famous fucking person that ever lived on this planet will not be a minuscule memory in
Holy
the
shit! Are you saying
span
we agree on this shit?
on the span of the universe. The most famous earthling human that has ever existed.
Which is gonna be me, Jimmy. Just keep in
Well,
context.
it
It's
very
gonna be
well
me
could
because
be.
I'm gonna fuck. It's
I'm gonna
not
ride your
YouTube.
coattails up
I'm
to
gonna
number
tell you.
2.
I'm gonna fucking put my message out there soon.
But so Travis, a million years from now, I don't care if you're the most famous earthling that ever existed. And I think it's 500 million years from now. The climate's going to change so much that life will not be able to exist on this planet anyway. It's not going to matter. And 500 million years to us, to our little existence, seems like a long time. It's
Well, see, this
nothing.
is what I think was gonna happen with you and me. I
Mm-hmm.
think we're gonna be the Bill and Ted Wild Stallions of the future, man. I think that us coming together and doing this stream is going to put forth that energy, that be excellent to each other and take care of each other.
Yeah. Bill
And
and Ted had
for,
it down,
for all
man.
the naysayers out there, fuck you.
I'm not bullshitting you. That Bill and Ted had this shit down. Just be good to each other, man. That's all
Be
you gotta
excellent to
fucking
each other.
do. Yeah. That's all you gotta fucking do. You don't have to fucking agree. Just be good and excellent to each other. That's all we gotta fucking do, man.
So, Jimmy,
Yeah.
let me ask you this, man. When it comes to spreading out your, because I'm telling you, I've watched your streams. I've been on streams with you.
Mm-hmm.
I have watched your art streams, and you have always put out positive vibes. And I'm telling you right now, I'm halfway through the Bob Ross documentary.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm telling you, Jimmy, you are one of the most positive influences I've ever had in my life. And
That's all I've ever wanted.
and like I'm getting emotional now, but I would not be the person I am today if it wasn't for Jimmy.
That means more to me than it if I won the lottery, if I won the Powerball. No amount of money means more to me than you saying that, Travis. I'm humbled.
And I would not have the channel I have if it wasn't for Jimmy. I would not be able to reach the people I have reached without Jimmy. I believe in the bottom of my heart that you and me have been not destined, but I believe that you and me converging together and be able to make what we, and people will put this up as drunk rants in the future. I understand. But I can tell you, like, those drunk rants or those stone rants, whatever, that's when people bare their soul.
Yeah.
And I can tell you right now, me and Jimmy, we couldn't be more different. We couldn't have been raised more different. But I can tell you right now that if the world, America, whatever the construct you're thinking about, if you were to accept people for who they are and to just come together,
Well, Travis,
I would not be the man without the man I am today without you, Jimmy, or without Micah, or without those things, because you need those constant people going against you to either harden or soften your beliefs, or to be the person you are today. I would not be the father I am without you today, Jimmy. I would not have this channel I would without you, Jimmy. I would not be able to be the person I am. Like I don't think y'all understand in the chat. We don't talk about this stuff before we start.
no.
And I talked to people at work over this week building up to this stream. And it all kind of boils down to the same thing for everybody, whether they are religious or not, whether they believe in a higher purpose or not. It all boils down to who you are as a person and how you interact with other people. Whether you make people happier or whether and even through your hardship, even if you go against somebody, your hardship builds you up to the person you are today. You would not be the person you are today without the adversity and the challenges you've gone through in life. I would not be the person I am today without the deployments and the shit I've seen and the crisis of faith and so on and so forth. I would not believe the way I believe today without going through those hardships. But
Yep.
y'all have to understand that me and Jimmy are completely opposites, but god damn it, we love each other.
Oh,
And
yeah.
we are going to build each other up. And until people and humanity starts realizing that, fuck, that's all you have to do. I do not care, LGBTQ, uh, Democrat, Republican, whatever it is, I do not give a shit. It's
Yeah. Stop
and this
labeling yourself. Stop travelizing yourself.
the same thing that I'm sorry, I am very drunk. MLK Jr. said about, person's character, not the color of their skin or what their beliefs are and stuff like that. Me and Jimmy, if we did not believe in the same principles, not beliefs, but principles, we would never be friends. We would be in today's society where it comes to left and right and fighting each other and everything. That is one complete different thing. But I can tell you right now, I would totally play Jimmy's playlist.
I know you
Um,
rock the playlist.
but I can tell you
Man,
right now, it
so
is hard
Travis,
to understand what
yeah,
it makes a person they are
yeah,
and how two people combined or a group of people combined and how they make a difference. I do not care about your personal beliefs when it comes to
yeah,
religion, politics, or whatever. But humankind, I believe, as a purpose, we're here to procreate and to pass along a legacy and to have teachings and go forward. There's a big difference between cavemen in the past and the people we are
yeah.
today. I mean, shit. Think about how many steps it took you to log into YouTube or StreamYard today. Can you imagine what if you were to show that to a caveman back in the day?
Mm-hmm.
Of how that would blow their fucking mind, or even a person 20 fucking years ago where me, when I started looking up fucking porn, it was dial up and I got fucking titties. Doot, doot,
So
doot, doot.
I'm a child of the 70s and 80s. This is all magic to me. And the only difference between magic and technology is the period you live in, right?
Larry, I'm sorry, Larry is going to bed. Have a good night, brother. I'm sorry.
Good night, Larry.
I didn't mean to interrupt you, Jimmy.
No, you're good. You're good. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. We don't have to agree on shit. Travis can have his big ass cut out of Trump holding an AR-15.
Trump 2024.
But
that's not the point.
I'm just saying, and I can be a Biden voting, whatever.
I mean,
It
I would shit
doesn't.
on you all the time, but yeah, you could be.
It doesn't change anything, right? Me and Travis can sit here and blame each other all day long for everything, but it's not going to change a fucking thing. The only thing me and Travis can do in the meaning of life is that we can come together and try to lift each other up, because we have such a very, very limited amount of time in this universe. In this universe, which it only exists right here in your head. That's the only place this universe exists, is right here. You got to understand that too. We are all our own little universe. You've got to understand that that is such a limited, minuscule little part of time. Do you realize that 99% of the universe will exist without life at all?
And they would
Like
definitely
if,
exist without you.
yeah. So we are so fucking lucky that we are in that 1% of existence that supports life And can you imagine you're in that 1% of existence of the universe that supports life, but then you're born on this planet of all fucking planets. That's 1 in 1 trillion. And then you're born as a human being. And then you're born as a
Lottery,
human
man.
being. Yeah, you're born as a human being in this country. And then you're born as a human being in this country at this time period. And then you're some asshole that's got a YouTube channel.
This guy.
Yeah.
Asshole.
My God. Can you imagine the fucking odds? So again, I ask you, and this is the only thing I'm going to ask you, and I'm going to shut up for the rest of the night. I'm going to ask you, why the fuck are you here tonight?
And with that, this is going to be out of the ordinary, Jimmy.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna invite the chat up. If they have anything to say of what they say, their purpose
Bring
of
'em
being
up.
here, I'm going to put out the link, and I'm just telling everybody,
Come
I
up.
love everybody, so don't take it
Mhm.
don't take it personal.
Now come
But,
up and tell us why the fuck you're here tonight. We
Because
would love to hear it.
I can tell you right now, I'm 7 sheets to the fucking wind right now. And Jimmy, thank you for being here with me tonight. I just want you to know,
We made this for a reason, Travis. This is it.
oh shit, I still have Larry up there, man. It's hard without a producer. Okay, so here we go.
You are the producer. Marcedale went to bed.
I know I can't fucking do this shit when I'm like I
you got to
seriously
give
can't
her
even
the
fucking see
info.
screen. Like
man.
I'm paying attention barely of if anybody
Two
pops
weeks
up in
from
the
now,
basement.
Marcedale will have the info. She will run this shit for us.
Yes, but I can tell you right now, people. We may have different opinions on how life should be led or what it is, but I look at life as how are you going to be a positive today? Because if you're going to be a negative, you might as well not even fucking exist.
I may not agree with Travis, but I will do everything in my power to lift my brother up. And Travis may not agree
You're an
with me.
inspiration, brother.
Well, and you're an inspiration to me too, man. And I know you probably don't think that, but you 100% are an inspiration to me too, man.
You're
You keep
older
me
than me.
going.
You're old.
I'm old as shit, man. I'm getting old as fuck. I couldn't even dig my damn dog's grave the other day. Shit, I'm getting old.
Oh man, don't fucking make me cry again. Because I was almost crying when I was doing my big point.
Shit.
Don't make me almost cry again. Because I will cry. I will cry on the stream, and then fucking people will take screenshots of that shit. They'll use it as fucking meme.
You start talking shit, I'm gonna start talking about digging my dog's grave.
No, don't fucking talk
make
about
you
your dog,
fucking
man. Because I don't know if y'all know this, people, but I care more about animals and pets than I do about people. So it kills me.
T-Bone was an awesome fucking buddy, man.
I can tell you right now, when you
love
post that video,
dog.
like it's not even exaggeration. I fucking cried my fucking eyes out, and I was planning on talking to some people before the stream on Tuesday, and I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna stop crying, and then I'm gonna fucking take a nap, and then I'll talk to you if I have time."
Man.
That fucking wrecked me.
It took everything I had, man. Like I kept procrastinating all morning.
Can you feel the love? I can't sing when I'm drunk. The love tonight.
This gets back to the meaning of life, right? Like, so my old dog T-Bone is out there suffering. He's suffering. He should have been put down a long time ago. But selfish me, I can't do it, right? So that morning, T-Bone's out there, and I've got the appointment made. And I have to make my fucking self do it. I'm like, look, you little fucking asshole. Take him down there and do what's right.
Dude, I love animals more than I love most people, dude. So, this is rough.
And T-Bone was such a big baby. He was deaf, but he couldn't walk. He couldn't hear. He was literally suffering every day, but he still, and even
He was
at
will bring you up in
that,
a second. You good?
even at that, he still didn't understand what was going on because he's a dog, right? I would love to have been born a dog instead of a human. Dogs are just dogs, right? They don't think about shit. But even at that, T-Bone didn't understand. I got up that morning. I cooked T-Bone fucking eggs. I made him a big old omelet with cheese and shit. Omelet du fromage.
Dude, that's why I started losing my shit in your video, man. Because
Mm.
I did the same thing. And I was
And
fucking losing it because I know I wanted to send them off in the best way possible.
Well, and he didn't eat it. He wasn't interested at all
And
in it.
when you said that he wasn't interested at all, dude, that's when I broke down.
Yeah. So I was like, I was sitting in here in the bedroom and I kept dicking around because I kept putting it off. And it was about 7:30 in the morning. And I was just like, you know what, motherfucker, get your stupid ass up and take care of this dog. Take care of your buddy. Because he's hurting. He was in constant pain. And it was all I could fucking do to do that. But I think it was the kindest, most generous fucking thing I could ever do. And maybe Travis, that's what separates us as humans and the meaning of life.
Compassion, man. It's compassion for a fellow man, animal, or whatever that has a sentient being. It's compassion. It's
It
about
is
building other people up, not tearing other people down, and being there for one another. And animal, man alike, we share so much DNA, chromosomes, whatever. I can tell you right now, Bruce, um, I will kill people for my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I will also kill people for my dog Bruce and Pugsley.
Do you believe Bruce has a soul?
God, I hope so, because if I believe in a higher being, I believe in a higher purpose and going to heaven and stuff, I hope that I have Bruce in the future because he is my cuddle bear. I love him.
So I guess this is where we get to the core of all this. Do you believe in souls?
I want to believe in souls.
Oh,
I
it's
hope
hard.
that
This is a hard question.
I hope that is I hope that is the outcome, because if it doesn't, I feel like a lot of the stuff is meaningless. I hope that consciousness goes on in the future, but I don't know if that is, again, monkeys in a fucking woods eating fucking mushrooms and thinking up this random shit because they don't understand the concept of all this stuff. I hope there's a soul. I hope there is an explanation for what it is. I hope that all my pets and all my friends and stuff in the future will be with me in eternity or whatever, heaven, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
I hope so, because if not, what's the point?
What if it's all just black when you die? Like if it's all
black,
just
if it's all just black when I die,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to think that I have done my best. I would like to think that I've been a positive, not a negative. I would like to think that I have influenced people in a positive way and not a negative way. I hope, and not faith, but I hope that I've done everything I can to add to the world instead of taking away.
So whether it is some kind of magical,
I'm still listening, but I'm gonna pee before. I'm still listening.
So whether it's some kind of magical, euphoric utopia, or if it's just blackness, it seems like we all got the same goals, right? It seems like no matter whether you believe in some specific religious, iconic heaven or hell, or you don't, if it's just blackness and nothingness, it seems like we all have the same goal, right? We just want to uplift each other. You cannot understand, you can't comprehend the lottery that you have won to be here tonight watching this. Complete astronomical odds that you are here tonight watching this. Especially with two assholes like me and Travis. But I'm saying, whether you think you've put enough heaven insurance in with going to your church that you think you're going to end up floating around in the clouds, or if you think it's just going to be blackness and nothingness, it kind of seems like we got the same goal. We just want to do as much good as we can in this stupid, ridiculous, short amount of time that we have. And Travis, I know you don't like me talking about, grandkids and all that stuff, but I'm telling you, brother, it's going to come so much faster than you're fucking ready for.
But
And I will
again,
be here for
I
you.
just hope I make a positive influence. I hope I hope I pass on great things.
I was so fucking mad, man. I was so goddamn mad. But then it's just like,
Gawani, you asked, I'm looking very flushed. Am I feeling okay? I'm drunk as shit, and this is the whole purpose of this, to have these conversations when we're drunk as shit. So I hope I'm doing okay. But we're not going anywhere, man. We're having these conversations.
well, I'm just saying, look, it's not about right or wrong. It's not about the good guys or the bad guys. Travis, do the good guys and bad guys really fucking exist?
I hope so, because if not,
Do
I've
they?
wasted a
Do
lot
they
of time.
really exist?
I believe in perception.
Yeah,
The
it's
good
all
guys and
about
bad guys
perspective, right?
and I
Yeah.
hope that by perspective I have added to, I have not taken away.
That's all we want to do. That's the meaning of life. Is we want to add to your universe that exists right here inside of your head, because that's the only place it exists. We just want to add to your universe, make it a little bit more positive, and know that you're not alone, and that maybe, possibly, maybe we'll all end up together someday, but we don't know. We don't.
I hope so, because I hope in heaven or paradise, whatever everybody believes in, or an afterlife, I hope you'll all play my playlist, because there's gonna be some Creed, some Nickelback. There's gonna be all sorts of crazy shit on there.
What would the afterlife look for you, Travis? Like, if you could just build the afterlife right now, what would it look like?
You want my honest opinion?
Yeah, big orgy.
Yeah, wait, everybody, because this is how it's gonna be. I hope that in the afterlife, all the pleasures you found in life, whether it be mental stimulating or physical stimulating, I don't care if it's a giant row of people that I've met going through life, they're sitting there masturbating, enjoying life and the afterlife, and they're like, fuck, this is the greatest thing ever. Or if they're getting blowjobs, they're fucking whatever it has to do to get them their stimulation and they're positive. I hope that that is the way the future is. I really do, because I can tell you right now, I would not be the person I am today if it wasn't for the people here, if it wasn't for my life experience, if it wasn't for Devin and all this stuff. And before we bring anybody up, because I know we have B Wizzle in the basement, I just want to say from me, and this isn't even from Devin, this is from me to you. Thank you.
Thank you!
Man, you don't know how long it took me to put those fucking little flame sounds and this shit.
I'm saying, like, I hope that we have had a positive influence. I hope that we have actually made people think. I hope we have made people examine their life, and that's what this is all about. It's about what is it that makes you you, and what is it that pushes you forward, and what is it that makes life worth living. And that's what these conversations are about. And with that, B Wizzle, I hope you come up with some great, like, philosophy sort of thing? Because if I pull you
Oh,
up
I'll
and
put
you're a
that link
fucking
in the
dud,
chat
it's gonna
again.
suffer.
I want everybody to come up here and
Yeah,
fucking line
let's-
us out, man.
we ain't got nothing else to do, but I want to hear other people's perspective on what there is. And I apologize if you are typing in chat and talking with each other, because I'm telling you right now, I can't even fucking read the chat. And
I do want to hear what B Wizzle's got to say though.
so, B Whistle, are you ready? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready to fucking share your perspective.
I do
All right.
love me some Brandon. Come on up here,
I
Brandon.
do too. So, Brandon, let's bring you up as the first. I mean, we haven't really had guests on.
No, that you are the very first drunk
Drunk
philosopher's
Philosopher.
guest.
Yeah. So let's see what Brandon has to say. Brandon, how goes
Cheers.
it, man?
What's up,
Ahoy.
Brandon?
Good, doing good.
Brandon, we want to know what you think, man. What do you think?
Basically, in my life, I say like YOLO. You only live once, right? So
Yep.
you only live once. If you want something you want to get and it's on your mind, get it. You know what I mean? You're gonna, yeah. That's just one thing I had to say. But ask me some questions though too. And like, I just live life. Shit don't bother me anymore. I don't cry at funerals, but I do cry when my animals die. I do cry.
So
Like, when animals die. It's weird.
here's my question for you. Like a lot of people when they think of in life, think about being altruistic, like adding to being selfless and stuff like that. The question I want to ask, because this is something that I had a conversation with people at work. Do you believe that people are actually altruistic, or do you believe that people that do stuff that people consider selfless is actually still, it's selfish? Because for me, let's say I give to charity, or if I help somebody out, everybody's like, "Oh, I'm being altruistic," but here's the problem: I still get gratification. I still get self-worth out of that, saying I'm doing this stuff. So it's not truly altruistic. So, do you believe that people are altruistic and people are here to take care of others, or do you think it's all selfishness that adds to the world's perspective of helping others?
I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm a nice guy. People say I have too good of a heart. And that's my problem. But I donate and stuff like that. I give money and like, I don't know. This world, is people still doing good deeds? Basically, like.
But are they doing good deeds because it's for helping the fellow man, or is it good deeds because they want to feel good about themselves?
Oh yeah. See, I do it to help the man, not to feel good about myself.
But do you feel good about yourself when you help fellow man?
Yeah, I mean, I feel good that I'm helping somebody. Like I gave.
So is there such thing as a selfless act? Because even gratification and self-reflection is a way of not being altruistic. So are you really helping? Are you helping? Are you helping fellow man?
Alpha dose.
Are you helping fellow man to feel better about yourself, or to actually help fellow man? That's human nature, man.
And we're going deep, Brandon. I hope you're ready for it, man.
And that's why I got this. I picked it up the other day. I sent it to Squirrel over there.
So,
Brandon,
right now, 15.2% ABV and downing 2 of them in the Enlightenment was a mistake. Because
Martha Dale actually slipped a Ozark in instead of Mountain Dew on top of my damn smoke wagon. So there we go. But Brandon,
Carmen,
are you here? Are you here for yourself, truly? And we do want the honest opinion. Are you here to make yourself feel better? Are you here to uplift other folks? And I don't want some bullshit answer because it's the right answer. Because me and Groovy know that there is no right answer.
Oh, trust me, I do a lot of charity and stuff, but I feel great about it. I do it because it makes me feel great. It's not because I'm trying to help fellow man. And that's the problem with human nature. I feel great about doing stuff, so I continue to do stuff so I can keep getting that endorphin rush, that feeling great.
Oh, I see. Yeah, is it? Yeah, but basically, like, I'm here to live life, and if I see a chair. If I need to help someone out, I'll help them out. It's on the path, right? You're on the path
Yep.
of driving the road. You got someone who has a flat tire. They need help or something. They have kids in the car. It's 100 degrees out. I might help them. You know what I mean? And
Okay,
it's
so
like
let
they're in
me
your
ask you a
path.
question
Bam,
before we
you
even start with that.
Mhm.
Do you tell other people about helping people with that person with flat tire?
If the
Yeah.
story comes up, I say, yeah,
But I'm
yeah.
saying, but that's a self gratification thing. That's you getting an endorphin rush or gratification from helping somebody else. It's not because you help somebody else, it's because you got self gratification for that. So, what is the purpose of life? Are you doing it for self gratification and saying, well, society says I should stop and help this couple or
Society.
these kids? Or is it something inside
So,
you that says I need to be a plus or a positive to human nature?
so I think what Groovy's talking about is are you doing it for applause, or are you doing it because it makes you feel better? Because that's a big fucking difference
Even
nowadays.
if you're doing it self to make
I'm doing
yourself
it because
feel
the
better,
kid in the
that's
car probably wants
that's
to go home and
selfishness.
wants to go home too. Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
that,
And
that
if
kid in
you know what
that
I mean, the
car is
kid
going to
probably wants to
remember
go. It's
you
hot.
forever. That kid in that
Yeah,
car
and
is
he'll
going to
pass the
remember
thing
you
on.
for the rest of his life. Yeah.
Shit. Most of my customers, I have a couple NASCAR drivers because no shit, I ain't lying. Like Norman area, that's all I'm gonna say. And their customers come out, and I trade them Pokemon, the kids' cards, and they have some good ass Pokemon too, and we'll trade
You're
out.
saying NASCAR drivers' kids have Pokemon cards?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What the fuck is going on? We went from NASCAR to Pokemon. What the fuck is going on?
I had to bring the
By the
Pokemon
way,
in.
Bewizzle, I am completely intoxicated, so I can't even think
It's
straight.
okay.
So from talking to NASCAR to Pokemon in about 3
It's my
seconds,
fault.
and it
I
is
know.
an overload of my brain.
Yeah, I just had to get in real quick.
You just want to talk about Pokemon, you fucking selfish bastard.
No, see, but it's another thing. Like, I don't know. Like, I live life, and I get mad at people in traffic. What about that? When you get mad at people in traffic, like today, there's this one put out in front of me. I said, you know what? I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be real nice. It's like you gotta like, cause you know if you get mad and start honking the horn, and because I drive so much as cleaning pools, you see everybody on their phones and eating breakfast and not paying attention driving.
That's
And
me.
and it's me too. Well, it's me too. I mean, everybody does it, but you see it like, damn. I
So,
ain't know where I'm
do you
going.
think that there are people out there who take advantage
Yes,
of
there's
your
people out there who take
goodwill?
advantage.
Oh yeah.
Yes, there's people.
Brandon, I've watched you for a couple of years now, right? Like we've been running the same circle for a couple of years now.
Yep.
I pay attention to what's going on with you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean it's people will take advantage of it, but should that the people that take advantage of you as a good person, should that change you
No,
or not?
no, hell, no, they shouldn't.
Yeah,
But
damn right it should.
now it's saying it shouldn't, but does it? Because
Does
everybody's
people?
personality and everything that goes on is based off life experiences. I would not be the person I am if I didn't go through the hardships and tribulations of my past.
Yeah,
Mhm.
me
So would
too.
the people that take advantage of you, would they make you a better person or a worser? How do you
Good
say
one.
it?
Good one.
Well,
But
that's where if you start trying to place yourself as some kind of holier than thou person, you can't do that shit. And that's why me and Groovy are buddies, because I don't think I'm better than
no,
anybody else in the
yeah,
world.
yeah, you shouldn't be like that. This
Yeah,
this is called like a jerk. You know, it's
yeah,
like
yeah. You can't
be
be a
respectful.
martyr. You can't be a martyr. That doesn't
Okay.
make you any
I just want to
better.
pause for a second, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Do you have fucking Pokemon stickers all over your back wall?
Yeah,
I've
Oh
never
my
yeah. I
noticed that
god.
started that
before.
this year. Yeah, I moved and I got a bunch of Pokemon stickers, and then there are bands up there now. AC/DC.
I just want to know because I am completely drunk and that just stood out for me all of a sudden. And I was like, holy shit, does he have Pokemon stickers all over his fucking wall? You know what that did? You know what that
Mhm.
did? That made me fucking happy, man. So you actually
Yes.
positively influenced my day, my life. You gave me a Pokemon boner,
Y'all
man.
too, man. Watching y'all, man. Like I'm at work. YouTube. like I got my phone in my pocket and I'm listening to YouTube most of the time, or the news or the weather, blah 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 blah, Facebook, and I have it in my pocket, cleaning and stuff, and then also installs. But that's what I guess, yeah. I don't know.
Man,
If
does
I had another
everything
job,
does
if I had another
everything
job,
have
basically, I wouldn't do that.
does everything have a constant connection to everything else, or is there a predestined thing? Is there?
I don't think there's predestined shit, man. I think we are so fucking lucky, and we just don't appreciate it. That's what I think.
Yeah, and I think
Jimmy,
it's yeah.
I mean, can y'all imagine? And I don't mean to cut you off,
No, you're good.
but can you imagine all of the circumstances in life between my life, Jimmy's life,
Mm-hmm.
and B Whistle's life to bring us together in this exact moment?
That's
That
what
is
I'm truly curious. Why the fuck are we here?
The infinitesimal amount of circumstances that brought us to this very moment, not even B Whizzle, but the people in the chat, people that said, you know what, I have nothing else to do tonight but to watch drunk people talk and ramble. What is it?
And by the way, hey everybody in the chat.
I mean, what are the odds, man? Right? Like the odds are beyond our comprehension. So what the fuck are we doing here? Why are we here, man? What are we doing?
Yeah, why are we? What? But you know what? We're having a good time, I guess, while we're doing it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to
hearing
think
how
that I
this
have a
works.
positive influence on people's lives, but also at the end of my life, I think to myself, that was just a random sequence of events that lead people to interact with me, but that wasn't predestined. It wasn't the meaning of their life to meet with me, but maybe something in my life, they saw something in my life, or they learned something from me that actually changed how they saw the world. When it comes to medicine, when I teach medicine to young soldier medics, I always say to myself, I don't care if 99% of y'all don't get anything out of what I say, but if there's one person in a class of 100 or 200 or 300, if there's one thing I say that changes their perspective to actually save somebody's life, I've done my job. And that's what it is. It's that positive influence. It's that ripple effect that goes on in life.
I don't believe in predestiny at all. I do not. I don't have any religious faith. I don't believe in any kind of predestiny. But I just think folks need to realize and respect the odds that they're here, that they are the few little cell in the back of a brain of a mammal that are understanding that they are here in this stream tonight, controlling this person. That's what I think.
It's the force, man. It's the midichlorians, man.
May the force be with you. By the way,
like you have no idea how fucking lucky you are. You could have been an amoeba in a pile of bird shit on another planet right now.
Yeah, true.
But you're here.
Now, with that idea in your head,
mm-hmm.
I just want you to know we have a very female, very attractive, very sexy person in the basement.
Cheers.
This is the introduction. That probably has a point of view that might differ from ours. But we're going to listen and we're going to learn. So everybody in the chat, fucking pay attention, because we got twisted in the basement, and she's about to come up and she's about to share her perspective. B Whizzle, we are not getting rid of you. We're keeping you up here. We would like to hear your perspective on her perspective as we come up. And everybody, just understand that we may disagree, but we are still polite to other people. So even if we disagree with their perspective, we're still going to be polite. And if you're not polite, you'll get the fuck off my fucking channel.
Yeah, I will kick your fucking ass if you're not polite. You'll fuck off.
Sam, I have been waiting to hear your perspective on this. And Nuff, I hope you have been paying a little bit of half attention. And I would like to hear your perspective on this, because we're just me and Jimmy are just a bunch of drunk guys up here talking. And people in the stream may
We're,
be
we're just trying to figure out the fucking universe is all.
Yeah,
Mud.
why are we
that's all it
here?
is.
Yeah.
But with that, I'm gonna bring Sam up, the sexy, beautiful, twisted art lady. Let's hear her perspective on it. Let's see what Twisted's perspective on is.
Everybody,
of
shut
life.
up
So
and
everybody,
let Sam speak
I'm
her
gonna
piece.
shut the fuck up, and I'm gonna let her speak her piece. So Sam, welcome as the second guest star of Drunk Philosophers. Here we go.
Oh shit, dude.
Hey,
My
Twisted.
perspective on what?
Your perspective on the meaning of
universe.
life. What do you think? Why do you think that we're here? Why do you think that, or
Why
do
are
you
Okay.
we
agree with
here?
what we said, or do you disagree with what we said? What are we here for?
I
Why
think
are you
human
here?
beings I think human beings try to put more meaning to things than there really is.
Mm-hmm.
I really do.
Respect that. Go ahead.
I think we all need to create our own meanings during our lifetime.
Is it up here?
Yeah, I think so.
I think we try to make ourselves more important than we are. Maybe.
I think so.
Fuck y'all, I'm very fucking important.
Me
Travis
too,
is
but
super
we can't all
important.
be.
I'm just joking, people. It's a joke. I'm an asshole.
Okay,
Right,
Travis,
I'm not very
you need
important,
to shut,
actually.
me and Travis need to shut the fuck up. Go ahead, Twisted.
I'm
Art.
sorry, Sam. Go ahead.
Well, that's all I was saying.
Well,
That I think we create that we're supposed to create meaning in our lives during our lifetime. That's all that there really is. That I don't think it's. I don't know.
so
Yeah,
if we
I see what
create
you're
our own meaning in life, is there actually a meaning of life? Is there a purpose, or is it just of our own creation? Are we just waiting on circumstances of life to come together to make us actually start thinking about the stuff and actually create something, or is it by a design? Were you supposed to be here today? Was and I'm not saying I'm all important. I'm saying, for instance, is my channel and me and Jimmy talking in the after party, getting drunk as shit, saying we want to do this stream. Is there a purpose for that to make somebody else start thinking about something that would actually change the perspective in their life, or is it
Well,
just
maybe someone is in the chat that is needing some perspectives. Maybe someone got something from this that they really needed.
But that comes down to, is it predestined? Is it
No,
am
I
I
don't believe
supposed
in that.
am I supposed to say something? Am I supposed to say something really prolific that makes
Well,
somebody think?
this is where me and Sam are connected. I don't think it's predestined. I think this is 100% chance and luck.
Holy
I
shit!
think
I'm having
we-
to close one eye to look at chat to make sure I can read it.
See, I believe if our lives were all predestined, then free will is bullshit.
And we had a stream about that.
Yeah, we did do a free will stream. I think that I just think that you need to appreciate you have to appreciate the fact that you're here tonight. That you're here talking to us. You have to appreciate that fact. Like, God dang, look at all the possibilities that could have happened. But you're here tonight.
McNeil, I think people can get brand new vehicles by working really hard, because I know a lot of people who didn't come from much and they have brand new vehicles. So I'm pretty sure hard work does that.
The privileged. What do you think is privileged? I think that even though I grew up very poor, I think I'm very privileged because I was born in America. I believe that me being able to believe the way I am, free speech, and being able to own guns and stuff, I believe that's very privileged, which other people on the other side of the world are not able to have. So I can tell you right now, every new vehicle I had, because I grew up very poor, every new vehicle I ever had was because I worked hard and I came into money as I worked hard to get that money. I earned that.
Exactly.
So I believe that people are able to, and this goes into the American social ladder. The people that are poor don't have to be poor. The people that are rich They vary.
They don't have as much figured out as you think. If you
They-
talk to more wealthy people, there are a lot of them who
Great.
feel
I got
lost.
something to say about that.
People that were rich last generation can be poor this generation because they don't know how to manage or they don't know what they're supposed to do. I believe it is this is that whole bootstraps conversation. I'm sorry, I'm trying to hiccup as I
See, I believe this shit because I come from a family of 7 and we were very poor. And my husband was raised by a single mother and they were poor. And he started out his career making $9 an hour and now he's close to 6 digits, okay? And
Now,
he got there
and-
because he worked really fucking hard and because I was standing behind him taking care of everything else, working really fucking hard. Like it wasn't magic. We
and
weren't
McNeil
privileged.
Entertainment. I don't know if you've read statistics or you looked at the science. People that are born wealthy tend to end up poor because they didn't earn it. They don't have the respect for what they have. So that's why the American dichotomy of wealth changes drastically. Now, don't get me wrong, people that are bazillionaires and millionaires and stuff like that, their family tends to do pretty well. But people that come into wealth, because people do go up and down. We have more millionaires and billionaires today than we ever did in ever history. Not because
Yep.
of the devaluation of the dollar, everything, but they grow.
And
And it's because they have worked hard their life and they have created a product, they've done something. So for people that say they're poor and they'll always be poor because of their life as they've grown up, I say fuck that. As I always tell the soldiers, where they're like, "Hey, when I go to this duty station, what's it going to be like?" I'm like, "It doesn't matter. The grass is always green on the other side." But I will also say, "Fuck that. Fertilize the grass and make the grass grow where you fucking are."
the grass is greener where it's fucking fertilized. That's
And
true.
that is where, for people that are poor, if they make poor decisions and this is where people are going to get pissed because we always have to have an instance where people get pissed in this stream. If they're poor and they're
Man.
lazy and they make poor ass decisions and they decide to live a life of crime, they're going to be fucking poor. But if they fucking pull themselves up by their bootstraps and work hard and try to work for that dream, that the American dream, they will succeed over time. Now, not everybody's going to succeed because even though people try, they will still fail. But you have a higher chance of succeeding if you try than if you just fucking give the fuck up. So people that are poor, they're poor for a reason. People that are rich, they're rich for a reason because they have fucking pushed for. So stop saying this whole tax the rich shit. They are rich because they fucking worked their ass off to get there. You are poor because
Travis.
you made poor decisions and you are
Travis,
trying to fucking get
can
over
you
it.
highlight Moose Gal's comment right
Okay, McNeil, my husband bought his first brand new Camaro. It was a badass car. He was like 20,
Is that the
21
one
or
you're talking
something
about?
when he bought that vehicle, and nobody gave him that. No one helped him with that. His hard work earned that because he saved up a down payment and bought
we'll
it
start with
himself.
that. I will completely disagree.
Let's just say that it's all about right time, right place, right? You got to be in the right time and the right place. You got to know the right people. And as far as wealth goes, as far as money goes, I think everybody puts way too much into that shit.
I do
They
too.
put way too much into that. How many elite millionaires and billionaires are completely fucking miserable?
I see houses every day, like customers $1 million, right, Jimmy? And their lawns and stuff, horrible and stuff back there. They don't keep up with nothing like poor, you know what I mean? Yeah, we can do middle class.
So Be Wizzle and Twisted Art Lady, when you die, how much money are you going to take with you when you die?
Not a single cent.
You're not going to take a damn penny, right?
And even if I could, why?
That's why I don't get another thing, a topic. I don't get, this is my opinion, people might get butthurt, is why, or when I tell my family, just cremate me, do the cheapest thing possible. The thing you can celebrate is like listen to some Pantera, drink some beer, and remember the good times. And then
I'm all about burying me in either a cloth shroud or a pine box, whatever is the fucking cheapest. It doesn't fucking matter. Right?
It's a very important thing to understand how powerful your mindset is. If you have the mindset that money is unattainable and it's the reason that you're miserable, guess what your life is going to reflect? It's going to reflect exactly that because you create that shit yourself.
Let me tell you guys that Groovy, Sam, Brandon, everybody in the chat, you're every bit as powerful as Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk or any of these other ultra billionaires because you live within your own universe that is right here behind your eyes. I can't tell Sam what's in her universe. She can't tell in my universe. I can't tell Brandon what's in his universe versus my universe. And I damn sure can't tell Travis.
You can't tell Travis anything.
No, you can't tell Travis shit, right? Like everybody, you live in your own little universe right here behind your own eyes. And your body that you live in, it doesn't matter. You've just got to be comfortable with being you. And once you become comfortable being you and realize where you're at and how you ended up here of all fucking places, once you get comfortable with that, you're going to find happiness. If you're trying to compare yourself, like I'm never going to be as good looking as my little brother Travis over here. Like that's a good looking motherfucker right over there, right?
Yeah,
like look at that son of a bitch. But you have to be comfortable and happy with being you. You've got to be happy with you because this is your universe. I don't care about all the Neil deGrasse Tyson shit about how big the cosmos is and all that. The only thing that really matters to you is what's right behind these eyes right here. That's all that matters.
I just want to know what's up with Space Force.
You just need to learn to be happy with what's right here.
Space Force. Da, da, da.
Yeah,
Space Force.
I just want Space Force to go to Mars and tell me if there's life there or not.
There is, man.
Sorry, Jimmy.
No, it's all right. Just be happy with what's right here. And then you're going to find true happiness in your universe because you'll be happy right here behind these eyes.
Don't focus on lack. Focus on expansion. Focus on growth. Focus on beauty. Focus on the positive things. Because if you the things that you focus on, that is what your reality will be. Always. And I had to learn that the hard way.
What do you eat?
Does anybody have another point in chat? Because I sent the link out again. This is open discussion.
Did you bring snacks for everyone?
I know. What are you eating?
No, I can tell you right now. This is a McAllister's club sandwich. Because I got to enlightenment a little bit too fast. And I can tell you right now, I was so drunk, the world was spinning. I just had to go throw up.
Oh.
But
so now that you've hit ultimate enlightenment, what is the meaning of life, Travis? What is the meaning?
To live it.
The meaning of life. The overall meaning of life to me is also I still believe in being positive with everybody else, but also I'm sorry if it offends y'all. Big dick energy. My purpose in life on this world is to fucking procreate, to be a badass, and to have big dick energy. And if you don't like it, go fuck yourself. I don't care.
So my as the other half of Drunken Philosophers, my response to that is that I just want to lift you up. I just want to, because Travis, big dick energy fails at a certain point. It will fail you at a certain point. It will let you down.
Sorry.
But you're always going to have a big brother like me to keep lifting you up from that point.
Hell yeah, because I gotta have big dick energy, but I gotta have somebody like if
Yeah.
my big dick energy fails, I gotta have people like to build me back up.
Yeah. I just want to lift as many people up in as fast of a time as I possibly can. That's why I'm here tonight, because YouTube allows me to reach as many people as I can.
16 people right now.
16 people. And that's amazing that 16
Yeah.
people are here hanging out with us right
Y'all
now.
are doing an awesome job, by the way, and all the different streams and everything, man. For real, y'all
So,
doing
so
good.
I don't ever want anybody to think that me or Travis are full of shit. Neither one of us are full of shit. Travis is going to 100% tell you what's on his mind. I'm going to tell you what's on my mind.
I'll tell you too.
Travis wants that big dick energy. I just want to make everybody feel good. And that's where the politics come in, right,
That's
Travis?
a typical liberal experience right there.
Yeah,
I
that's
want
what I'm
everybody
saying.
to feel good. No,
Yeah.
not everybody's gonna feel good. People are gonna feel good. People are gonna be hurt.
See,
People are going to feel what they decide to feel.
that's where the politics come in. But I still love my little brother Travis, man.
Mhm.
But
And I have to say,
because you like the
which
big
side
dick
I used to
energy,
lean.
man.
I lean
Go
more
ahead.
left. I'm in the middle. I'm more moderate. I just want to see that's it. Political fuck parties though, but that's my thing. Fuck parties. We all need to come together and fucking.
A lot of folks think I'm some super liberal leftist person.
He is.
I really am not.
No.
I'm just gonna go where my heart fucking tells me to go.
Yeah,
that's
man.
where I'm gonna go. I've been on both sides in the last 20 years. I'm gonna go where I honestly feel I should be. That's where I'm gonna be at.
Now I'm telling
Muscal, that's you fit in. You're a person on this earth. You're
it's
just like
not
us.
either party. I'm gonna tell you right now.
The parties are bullshit.
From this day, we talked about this before. On this day, anniversary of this day, September 1st, 2022, I will be officially retired from the military, and we're going to have the greatest rant stream of all time, where I'm going to be able to say whatever the fuck I want without repercussions or reprisals, because I'm going to tell you exactly what I think about the government and what I think about the politicians of today, about the army of today. I can't right now because
Nope.
I'm still upheld by the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
Don't worry about it. Take your time. Investigate.
I'm telling you right now. And that's the problem with being in the military today. Like, people seem to think that we're okay with some of the stuff that's going on, and we're not. The general consensus is we're not, and we're going to push forward because it's our job. But
who is
now,
Patrick Kernan? Is that somebody you know, Groovy?
I don't know.
I
seriously, I'm trying to read, but I can't read. Like, I legit had to go throw up when I got there because I'm that tore up right now.
You all right?
It's all good. I know how it feels. That's where I was last night. I was like,
yeah, y'all are killing that. Y'all are killing that last night. Congrats to both of y'all, man.
So, problem is politics, no thinking on a human level. And I completely agree. But also, when it comes to politics and law, law and feelings and emotions have no part being together. I don't give a shit. When it comes to law, if you're breaking the law, your emotions don't fucking matter to me.
Yeah, if you're breaking in something like a CVS or something like that, or kicking in a door and
well, let's go there. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the whole universe. Let's go big. Where does the whole universe reside? It resides right here, right?
Absolutely. I believe that.
Travis's universe is completely different than my universe, but our little multiverse has converged into this stream.
My universe,
Twisted Art Lady's universe maybe aligns a little bit more with mine, but it's still a different universe.
Yep.
We've still landed here on this stream. Brandon down there, B Wizzle, he's the Pokemon master.
Charizard King.
We have aligned in certain ways, but still, yet Brandon's universe, right here behind his eyes, is completely different than my
But
universe.
that universe would not. And I'm about to put a sour thought
But
in
I
everybody's
love
head.
all
Hey,
y'all
Brandon,
universe.
listen. Brandon, listen. Sam, listen. Jimmy, listen. I want you to picture this.
Mm-hmm.
You would not exist right now, and your universe would not exist right now if your dad did not jizz inside your mom.
I knew you were going to say that.
Oh,
But
I get it.
again, with that one
already have a thing.
orgasm, that one orgasm could be 3 million different lives, different things that
Yeah.
happen.
Right there,
But-
you're 3,000,000 to 1 odds.
But you are here
becoming-
today,
Right.
the person you are today, based off of that one
My
sperm
parents
that
were,
was
yes.
that one sperm that was the hardest swimmer, and that egg that was like, bring it to me, and then 9 months later, or whatever it was, depending on circumstances, you exist today because your dad and your mom had a perspective of what the world is and their meaning of life, and 9 months later you came out.
I don't know if it was that, Travis. I just think they wanted to get busy.
Yeah, that's what
my
I
dad
think
definitely
too.
wanted to fuck, and y'all be able to ask him that question tomorrow on Clouds and Stouts.
What? Your dad's going to be there?
Yep, he's gonna be there. Papa
Nice.
Squirrel's gonna be on Cloud Stouts tomorrow.
Papa
Nice.
Squirrel's a badass. I love Papa Squirrel, man. What are you showing us there, Brandon?
I hope he knows we miss him.
I told him, I was like, people were asking about you. You better fucking come the fuck on, because you said that last time they saw
Right.
you on stream when we were together.
I
you said you were
remember.
gonna do it.
He said he was
Trav-
going to be around, and he has not been around at all.
Is there a
Travis,
fucking
you know-
lizard or a frog in that grass? I don't know what the fuck's going on right now.
So Travis, you know how we talked about our kids and our grandkids and all that? I would do anything. I would do anything to have one stream with my dad the way you do yours. So I am completely fucking jealous of you, man. Like, that is fucking awesome that you get to have a stream of Papa Squirrel. Because I want you to realize how fucking lucky you are to have that shit.
Dude,
My dad-
for real.
And my
My
dad
dad has
is
been
exactly
dead since
who I am,
1983.
just older.
Yeah.
I think my dad actually has a more perverted mind than I do.
I wish I
I'm
could
sure
have
he
my dad
does.
on
I'm sure he does.
streams.
My dad had a fucked up, point of view, but
My dad sends me memes about like, hey, I was hunting and here's this vape, but I put deer urine in it, but now I haven't got any deer, but my mouth tastes like deer pussy. That's what my dad fucking sends me. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
I just want you to realize, just like we talk about people being here tonight, Travis, I want you to realize how lucky you are to have Papa Squirrel there. I don't have a Papa OG son. He's been dead since '83. I
Sorry,
just want
Jimmy.
I just want you to realize, man, you are a lucky motherfucker, and I would give anything to trade one day with you to have my dad back for one fucking stream.
I'd say the same.
Fuck.
Honestly.
Man. I feel good, but I also feel bad at the same time.
No, don't feel bad. I want you to rock that shit for me, and
So-
rock it for me.
With that, I will rock. We will rock the shit out of this tomorrow. But Twisted Sam, are you running the after party today?
Oh shit, am I?
No, yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are.
You're our official after party person now.
So Sam, what I need you to put together an after party, because we're gonna say our goodbyes. We're gonna close this shit down, and then we're gonna send everybody your way. I mean, all
I'm
10
gonna do my
people that are
best.
watching us.
I'm gonna do my best to make Travis cry between now and the time you start your party.
It's not hard. You've already made me cry twice in 2 days.
Look, man. Look. You with Papa Squirrel, Travis. My dad has been dead since 1983, and I still dream about him.
I was born in '84, man. Jesus
I
Christ.
still dream about my dad all the time, man. I would give anything, Travis, to be in your shoes.
Well,
So
you know what?
tomorrow night when we're rocking Clouds and Stouts and Papa's
In our TikTok tights.
yeah, tomorrow night I just want you, just like we talked about all these people. Why are you here tonight? I want you to the only thing good that I can bring out of any of this. I just want you to realize the astronomical, unbelievable odds that you have hanging out with Papa Squirrel on a stream on YouTube tomorrow night. Because I want you to rock that shit for me because I can't fucking do it.
Well, Nate,
Right.
here's the problem. We put out the link multiple times. You didn't come up. So whoever's on the fucking stream gets to run the after party. So no respect, no respect. If you didn't come up and say anything, you don't get to run the fucking after party.
Miss Sam Twisted Art Lady's going to run the after party for us because she has become the 5th member of Clouds and Stouts. I'm just going to say.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I'm so honored.
You are the after party. Yeah.
I'm telling you, Jimmy, tomorrow,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if you can make my dad cry, that would be amazing. About how you could say the same things you said today.
If I start talking about my dad, and
I mean, we're gonna be talking about baby making music, and then we're gonna get into it. But if you could bring that stuff up and make my dad cry,
oh my god,
let him know how much I love him and how much he is everything to me.
Groovy, if you appreciate your dad, if you really appreciate what you got going on, you'll make me cry because that's you just don't realize what you got, man.
And with that, people, we are talking about the meaning of life. We are talking about what it is.
It's not fucking 42.
We're talking about your parents, your children, your grandchildren, who you are, what is your purpose in life. And
I think that let's get down to it, Travis. And I think this is where we agree. The purpose of life, the meaning of life, is that you do as much good as you can. And you uplift as many other souls as you can in the short ass, minuscule amount of time that you have. And that's the meaning of life to me.
And also orgasm as much as you can because orgasms are great.
Oh shit! Look at B Wizzle hit you with the super chat. Do it, man. Do it.
Hold, B Wizzle. I'll get you in a second. I'm refilling my vape right now. I'm drunk and I have to focus on one thing at a time. Give me one second.
Orgasm is one thing, man. Like you can orgasm by yourself.
You can, but I can tell you, orgasm with other people. I'm telling you, it makes a difference. It makes it. That is human nature. That is your whole purpose in life, is to fucking come and procreate. That is your purpose. Now, the meaning of life with consciousness and stuff like that, that's a completely different story. But you as a physiological human being, a mammal in the phylus of homogeneous.
Eating, fucking, and dominating, right?
Eating, fucking, and owning
dominating.
Shit. Yeah, dominating. To come with somebody else, that is the meaning of life. But then we have consciousness that comes onto it, and then you have people's perspective on life goals and everything, and that's what changes everything. So for the people that are watching or are still watching, we still have 14 people watching. We have
holy shit, 14 people are watching this bullshit.
We've gone from 20 to 8 to 14 and now to 15. So the people that are still watching, I want to say one thing to you. So
thank you.
So not just thank you from me, but thank you from Jimmy as well. We love having these conversations. We hope, again, the whole purpose of these conversations, these streams, is to build dialogue and to have people have conversations with one another. And again, you may differ from other people, but until you fucking talk and learn their perspective and challenge your own perspectives and your own beliefs and everything, you're not going to get anywhere. So if you just stay in your bubble and believe what you believe and don't listen to anybody else, you are not going to get far. But the meaning of life, we have listened to multiple people. We have traveled the plains of ideology.
Yeah.
I believe that we have covered a bunch of things, and there's a lot of stuff that we have not covered. We did not cover.
Can I tell you, if you're not happy, if you're watching this stream and you, like I said, won the cosmic lottery, and you're watching this stream, you're born an American citizen, and you're not happy, and your universe is right here, it's your own fucking fault. And that's the most conservative fucking thing I could ever goddamn say. If you're not happy, it's your own fucking fault. Go be happy.
If you haven't came today, it's your own fault too.
Oh yeah. Fucking jack off. Goddamn. Jack off. Shit.
Coming is the greatest fucking feeling ever. So if you don't have a partner, fucking come by yourself and fucking enjoy that shit.
I mean, goddamn. Do what you gotta do, man. Fucking come.
But that is human nature. That's the mentality. It is procreation. Is to move forward. But now with the knowledge that we have to sentient beings, that we have a higher purpose, we are moving forward. We are growing. We are building. We are making a difference in people's lives outside of our own lives. That is what makes us human. So,
my sister Samantha, can you please start us an after party?
She already did, and in the private chat is the
StreamYard link, and I have dropped the YouTube link in chat.
Hell
God
yeah!
Damn, Twisted, you are fucking amazing. Thank you.
Twisted is an amazing.
I keep telling everyone that.
Twisted is an amazing person. She's an amazing artist, and she's amazing because she recognizes.
I still haven't got my coasters yet.
Her own little universe right here. So let's go mess up Twisted Art Lady.
So as we head out, thank you everybody for hanging out. Thank you for all the super chats because again, monetize this week, and
I'm gonna bounce away y'all close.
Thank you.
Maybe Travis can afford Epidemic Sound.
I can afford Epidemic Sounds. I can afford to be able to go on eBay and buy that Mountain Dew Flaming Hot because everybody bought them out. I am able to look at my payout and the super chats. So everybody that super chatted tonight, thank you very much. I love you and understand that it is all going into what we do here. Not just here, but what me and Devin do on our channel. So that will help pay for our challenges and our reviews and stuff. Because for the last year and a half, that's been coming out of pocket. So thank you everybody that has donated with super chats. And Jimmy,
yeah,
I can't say enough how much you actually mean to me. And I know it's cheesy and corny. Don't fucking cry. Don't be a bitch about it.
Come on, man. Stop it.
But I'm saying that I would not be where I'm at today. I would not be the person I am today without you being here with me. So thank you very much. Thank you for having this conversation with me.
Travis, that is my meaning of life. And
holy shit, man. I got fucking tears coming up now. But thank you, Jimmy.
You have completed my meaning of life. I can't fucking believe it, man.
You and Marcel has meant everything to me, and you have guided me on my path on me and Devin's channel and all that stuff. And
to be clear, everybody, I'm not some wise fucking guy.
He's a drunk fucking redneck from fucking Arkansas, and we love him.
I'm just a dude that cares about other people, man.
And with everybody else in the chat, I just got my community tab, and I was able to put my post out to the community saying that I would not be here without y'all. And this channel, not this channel, but this stream, no offense to everybody else, but this would still be happening if nobody was watching, because me and Jimmy decided that, hey, we want to do what we do.
We
would have these conversations without y'all here.
If there was nobody watching, we'd still be rocking the same shit.
But for everybody that's watching, I hope you actually got something out of today. I hope that even if we didn't change your mind, it made you think. It made you think about your connection to other people, what your meaning of life is, what your construct on what your
Well,
life is, and what you're trying to get out of it. I
yeah,
hope that we have made a difference. And to me, if y'all listened earlier, that is my entire meaning of life, is to actually make a difference and actually change somebody's perspective, or to guide them on a path and lead them on a way. I don't want to be a leader where a building is named after me. I just want to be a pebble in a pond that changes somebody's perspective in the long run.
I just want you to zoom out to 13.8 billion years ago, to when the universe started. And I just want you to kind of reflect on everything. That's a big order, right? But if you zoom out to that point and you get back to right here, why are you here? Why are you here listening to me and this asshole right over here?
I'm
Why
glad
are
you
you
finally
fucking
recognized that I'm an
here?
asshole.
Yeah, why are you here? That's what I want to know. Why are you here right now? That's what I want to know. And that's some and I'm not a religious person. I'm not a mystical person, but that is some magical shit. Why are you here right fucking now? Is that luck? Is it chance? What the fuck is it? Why are you here right now?
In the famous words of Monty Python, why are we here? What's life all about? Is God really real? Or is there some doubt? Or perhaps we'll try to sort it all out. But tonight is the meaning of life. And with that, everybody, we love you. We will see you over on Samantha, aka Twisted Art Lady stream for the after party. We love you, and we will see you in 2 weeks with a new topic. And tomorrow we are on Clouds and Stouts in
Oh my
TikTok
god.
short or tights. We're going to be
Just,
talking about baby
just think
making.
about this, Travis. We got to come up with a deeper topic than this 2 weeks from now. Holy shit.
That's true. But we love y'all, and we will work our hardest to make sure we are providing good content to all of y'all. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed it, and we will see y'all at the after party. We love you, everybody. Have a good night.